I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Back again with Lucifer. This is season 2, episode 9. Homewrecker. So I'm assuming someone's cheating this episode. So last episode found out that the sword that Abe, or his brother that he killed, basically was going around killing humans. I guess humans can't hold it without going crazy. If the smallest thing made them mad, they end up killing them.
Reminds me of myself, actually. Just like the smallest thing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. What was that? So at the end of that episode, though, the blade caught on fire a little bit, and then the mom was smiling, and then she told Amenadiel that Lucifer is the key to get back to heaven. So she's plotting, and it has to do with someone with Lucifer. So I'm curious to know what's the rest of her plan is. As for the case, I thought it was okay. I thought it was very interesting, actually, because the cases and the thing that he was looking for kind of blended in. So I feel like it made the case of the week a little bit more interesting. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go down to the episode. If you guys want to get the full reaction, check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below. And let's happen. A little bubble bar. God damn,
He's
man.
like he fucking hates his life.
I know, for real.
Whoever put together this brochure should get special treatment. I need you to show me around the city. Of course you do.
I can hear Karen complaining. Your tour guide was so just on his phone the whole time.
I'm gonna find a way to get back to the Silver City, one way or another. Why? When Los Angeles has so much to offer. For precise stars. Clearly. Right. Forget everything you just slept through.
Everything is so
City of reinvention.
I want to see
My
this.
brother and I are celebrating.
He left.
Oh, hey, he left.
He's like, this is boring.
Well, people often need time to adjust to change. And he's only been here for a few months. And if what you say is true, he's a fallen angel,
Yes, that too.
then this could be about more than finding a home for him. Why did you recently decide that this was your home?
Well, I said it when I was in a row with my mum. I didn't realise how true it was until I yelled it in her face.
Yes.
Amenadiel want to get back to the Silver City, but it's not my home. It never was.
And neither was hell.
No, that was somewhere I was sent as a punishment, like the DMV, but less screaming.
So, home, yeah, Earth is more like his home. Yeah.
And Sam definitely was his castle.
See, if I was in Walking Dead, I'd be wearing armor like that.
Yeah, that'd
Right?
be.
That's what I was trying to get by. Sometimes I just don't know it. Like a knight's armor.
Hang on. Dean Cooper, the Los Angeles real estate tycoon,
Yeah, owns the whole block and most of the biggest developments in the city.
including the entire block that Lux is on. Deeply unpleasant man. He wouldn't believe the deal I had to strike for my lease.
What cause of death? Explosive exsanguination. This, like from a champagne flute.
Champagne?
Doesn't she have to do an autopsy to figure that out?
Like,
Well, I'm sure they could figure that out on the
Okay.
site. Like, if you see a
Maybe.
bullet in the head
when you open the
on
bottom
thing,
shelf was the body.
you could, what's it called?
Hello? We're closed.
Oh, they said that person owned the whole entire building, or the block.
Are you the proprietor? And who are you, lounging around like you own the place?
Oh, I actually
Yeah.
do own the place. Lucifer, Morning Star, you're getting evicted.
Has he not been paying?
Well, the person that died, remember he said that owns his whole block. But I thought he bought it off him.
My name is Eric Cooper. I've assumed all of Cooper's holding and assets, Buck's among them.
Dean Cooper's son. Your father was just brutally murdered.
Yeah, and he's trying to fix him.
Scant hours after you were notified, divvying up the spoils.
But business is business.
But he's not even in his.
Okay, is he the bad guy then?
I'm calling it. He's the first one. Yeah.
What is it you desire?
I want my father to turn over in his grave.
Ooh, hated the old man, eh? Well, I can relate.
You have no legal right to be here, so if you don't vacate, I'll have you removed.
Well, if he has no legal right,
To
then.
remove me. Last time it took the power of God.
Actually, what about squatter rights?
That's true too.
People just live in people's houses, you know, they don't
In front of all of these humans.
just claim squatter rights. There you
If I
go.
were you, this is your mother's doing. You told her you want to stay here on Earth. Now someone's trying to take Lux away from you. Don't act like your mother isn't capable of this, Lucifer.
Yeah, I mean, Maze is right. I think she could be a suspect too.
You can't. But what am I being blamed for? I know what you're doing. Trying to take away Lucifer's home on Earth so he can help you get back to the Silver City. It won't work.
Thinks you killed the man who owns Lux to get Lucifer evicted.
If I did come up with such a plan, do you think it would be you who figured it out?
But that was a slap in Maze's face.
Yeah,
Basically,
she's
she's
stupid.
saying, you're too stupid to figure out my plan.
Yeah.
So,
She thinks she's smart.
Yeah.
again, another thing. When,
100%.
when she first came down, I felt bad for her, but now, not so much.
You don't like her?
I don't like how she's talking to Maze.
Davalu.
What is that?
What? It's Klingon for the king is trapped. In Star Trek, they play three-dimensional chess.
Okay. I'm just started getting into Star Trek, so
Quite frankly, is pretty amazing.
I started
considering
watching the
your
original
location.
series.
Great.
Have you?
Yeah.
You never told me this.
Yeah, I watched it on the side.
Oh, boy.
Wrapped up on a
I mean, I'm not nerdy about it, but I find it so interesting.
Hey, Lucifer. So, did you split the stub toe or did you kiss it and make it better?
Have any evidence that Eric Cooper's the killer?
Actually, we do. Prince just came back. Eric Cooper.
Well, it's because he hold the glass doesn't mean he killed the person, you know?
Yeah, but he was there, so I mean, they can question him.
Dean Cooper's son is making deals just an hour after his father was found dead.
Yeah.
Exactly. What could be more suspicious?
Extremely high-profile case. We are doing this by the book. I cannot have you terrorizing him.
That is true. I mean,
We're threatening to tear his arms off. Window.
I solemnly promise that the man's feet will remain firmly on the ground.
ooh. Is that him?
Was that him?
Oh, that's
He's still alive?
No.
Just to be
His eyes are moving?
Well, I think it's just the actor, you know?
No, they're moving.
Yeah, they're moving, yeah, but I think the actor is just not good.
suicide job.
Oh,
Is
he's
this
still alive.
really necessary?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Witnesses saw him jump down. I know this might be hard
It's
to
the
hear,
wife.
but
It's
we have
her.
evidence that
She did it.
his father's
She
house.
did it.
Yeah.
I'll put
We
in
live
her.
in the same compound.
No money?
Dad, we're in the business under the ground.
Oh, feeding money.
We are buried in debt. I thought making emergency sales could save us.
Okay.
It's about money. You should have called me first before taking that swan dive. Perhaps you'd like to renegotiate now.
The deal.
It was enough. You and me. We don't need money for that.
No.
What a wonderful day.
Yeah,
Potentially
she's the
homeless.
killer.
Potentially hopeless.
Think I had something to do with Dean Cooper's death?
Well, barely an hour after he was killed, you closed on a deal he'd been obstructing for years. Sounds convenient.
Sounds like good business to me.
Yeah.
Kidnapping is a deal. So let's make a deal, shall we? What do you desire?
I want everything Dean Cooper has.
Oh.
Why?
Brand Lux, I want everything apart from that.
Everything. All I want is what was his. And then to destroy it.
But he's dead.
All of his properties. Knock everything down and then rebuild.
Even Lux.
Especially that place. That's prime real estate. I'm gonna build a mega mall. You know, Jamboree, Sunglass Hut. Bulldozers get rolling as soon as my people finish emptying the buildings. The accountants I had looking over the deal did find several unreported payments. Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I bet you it's the daughter or the wife or whatever the fuck.
I'm sorry about your home. I am, but you have to promise me you're not really going to hurt this woman.
Well, then help me, detective. Arrest her. I mean, isn't contributing to homelessness in Los Angeles a crime?
No.
The law.
We know you build bombs for the mob, Patrick. That's ridiculous. I deliver pizzas.
Of my client, officer.
Oh.
She can be my lawyer.
There you go.
Have you ever brought down a building before?
It's done.
This, she's trying to blow up Lex.
I need you to destroy a nightclub.
Oh my god. Mother of the fucking year.
Well, they can't take his stuff away at the party.
Yeah.
This is what humans call a city.
Oh, City, so you can't mess it up.
Oh.
I was gonna blow the building up with C4.
Mom,
No, my client is a convince him to kill this many people.
She says it's so difficult to get him to
Oh my god.
So what do I owe the honor of your presence?
A mother doesn't have to agree with her son in order to support him. What is it exactly I'm supposed to sit in?
You're actually doing a good man.
If only you knew.
Yeah.
I disagree.
This is my therapist, Dr. Linda. Doctor, this is my mum in a disturbingly hot body. Oh no, don't worry, Mum. Dr. Linda's had a crash course in celestial beings. Only melting her brain for about a week. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Relationship must give you a lot to talk about. I'm not telling you anything about our sessions.
But you're fucking useless.
Well, she has the doctor patient.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I think if they die, I think you can say something, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, him.
Dean Cooper made several
Flex
off-book
Washington.
six-figure payments to you in the last few weeks.
Those payments are off of his book.
Oh, was he in that
Yeah,
show?
one, yeah.
Yeah.
A legit business has clients hide their payments to you.
Check it out, guys. It's on Netflix. Amazing show.
Detective, think of me as a professional tempter. People hire me to find out if their R&D guy would tell secrets, or if a famous couple's nanny could be bribed for pictures of the kids.
Loyalty were you testing at Cooper's company?
That's privileged information.
She's supporting him.
We heard the lady.
She is supporting him.
Lucifer, this is your home. I've always been on your side.
Aww.
Oh,
Is that
the
Dan?
mom.
Oh, she's been watching them. If she doesn't mean to hurt Chloe,
This is about more than me. Don't you know the history of sin in this place? It was an institution decades before I ran it. Crack in that mirror there. That crack is still there from when Ava Gardner threw a Scotch glass at
They're
Sinatra's
trying to
head.
make it like a natural landmark or something like that.
There's prohibition tunnels everywhere. Howard
Yeah.
Hughes used to use them to sneak his mistresses away from his other mistresses.
Go see Simon Holbrooks again. I think I know who he had Cooper looking into. You don't just tempt potential employees, Simon. You also go after potential spouses. Dean Cooper's payments started to you just after his son got engaged to Christy.
It's true. Old man Cooper didn't trust Christy. She came from Nowheresville, Michigan, where they put cars on blocks in yards.
So Dean Cooper thought she was after his son's money and hired you to prove that she was just a gold digger? Did she sleep with you?
She passed. She stayed faithful.
What, you're going to seduce her with your fake Rolex and colour me shocked?
Hey man, my success rate is pretty high. I told the old man the truth, but it didn't matter. He didn't like her. Even if there was no evidence of her cheating, he wanted me to make some.
Oh.
Make some.
oh,
Dean Cooper tried to blackmail Christy into breaking off her engagement with fake proof of her
So
cheating.
she's probably killed him.
Some serious motive for murder.
Paul.
Surprised you're still single. Lucky me.
she's just
Well,
playing
I'm gonna be
him.
honest with you. I've been a little bit gun shy about the whole dating thing, since my split.
I went through a bad breakup myself. Honestly, I was in hell for what felt like forever. What happened with you two? Was someone else?
No. There's this guy that she spends a lot of time with, and he definitely has a thing for her, but I don't know if it's reciprocated.
You must be discussing some evil, terrible plans and
Get out my mama.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I totally overshared, didn't I? I haven't done this in a while, and I screwed it up.
Oh, it's just. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go watch my mother make out with Dan.
They're not gonna make out. They're gonna.
Why would you want her to see that though?
It's me. Forget the building. I need a smaller charge. You're saying. Worry about that. I'm going to do this one myself.
I don't know what her plan is. Her plan seems like it changes too much.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cooper, sorry.
Now know that you're the one who killed your father-in-law, Christy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew it.
shit.
His father created fake evidence that you were cheating, tried to blackmail you into leaving.
And then he had a little champagne toast to evil while he did it.
No, I did it. My father, he showed me the evidence, and I knew it was fake. The fact that he would stoop so low, I couldn't help myself.
Cooper, you're under arrest. No. was me. It happened all like you said. I realize that if you confess to this crime, there's a good chance you both will go to jail.
You face together.
Oh my god.
You ain't gonna be together in jail.
One of you who didn't do it.
Yeah, you're gonna be in separate jails. This is it.
You guys are both stupid. If you did it, babe, I'm like, babe, really?
I ain't going to jail for you. No. We can get divorced. I'll find a new husband.
Oh, shit. I don't last 5 seconds in jail, man.
Wise. But Lux has been named a heritage site by Los Angeles.
You were right.
I had a friend in the city council push it through. And I used your little history lesson as inspiration.
That's very sweet, though.
You saved my home.
Yeah.
Well, you'd still have to buy it back from the Bloom.
Exactly.
I'm sure.
I mean, I simply don't know what to say. I'm normally the one doing the favours, for a price. Let me at least buy you dinner tonight to celebrate.
Date?
I know this amazing steakhouse, and the chef's an absolute artist in the kitchen. I mean, he's also a degenerate gambler, knows me.
He's a degenerate gambler.
One of those poisonous sandwiches you get from the vending machine at
We
work.
saw that your home is a very important place to you. Does it really surprise you that you'd want to help you protect it? People make gestures like that all the time. Something occurred to me when you introduced me to your mother. Why is it that I'm the only human in your life who knows who you really are?
I know you insisted that I show you.
Detective Decker has asked you many times.
And I always tell her the truth.
But you know she doesn't believe you.
He's scared.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because you might be afraid of how she might react?
Yeah.
Because you did come to Los Angeles looking for something. But I also think you've stopped. Because maybe you found it.
Oh, don't tell me he's not gonna show up.
He's gonna do a no
I
show?
bet you I can easily see that happening. Yeah.
I'll give someone 15 minutes. If you're not at my table, bye, I'm going. Oh, look, she looks heartbroken.
This pose.
No!
Hopefully someone saves her.
Oh
Mom
my
is such a
god.
fucking asshole.
You know what? This episode was like so good though.
Yeah,
because
I
I was
know.
like, I was so happy because there's a lot of moments between
Yeah.
Lucifer and Chloe, you know, and I feel like they keep calling each other. They were like, oh, this is what friends do for each other.
Yeah.
It's more than friends, I feel like. That's like
I
someone
feel
you
like
care for.
I felt
and
like the date would have made it over the top for him. I felt like, and I really hate the fact that he went to the doctor because the doctor, I mean,
But she didn't say
She didn't say anything.
No. She was giving him the hard
Yeah,
truth, and he
yeah.
needed to hear that. But he couldn't process it.
Yeah.
He just bailed on her.
Exactly.
And to me, that's like the cowardly way to do it.
I think it's more like he's afraid. Personally, like I said, you could be afraid, but I still would have called her and said, oh, something came up or something like that. I'm not going to have her wait at the fucking place. I think that's a that's like a F you, you know?
It is.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you know how long it for a woman to get ready on a date. I don't know what other you guys, but for me, it takes me a while.
Yeah.
And if I'm like wasting my lipstick on you, no. She should go in her car and go somewhere else on a date.
Yeah.
Go to a bar. Like, don't waste
Yeah.
lipstick.
Don't waste lipstick.
No.
That's the message of this episode.
Yes.
Don't waste lipstick, guys. Again, I would have called them, but I think it's more meaning. I think it's deeper. Those like, I mean, I think that's the pros and cons of therapy. Sometimes I feel like it could reveal something, and you could be scared of it. You know, so I think that's what happened. It revealed that maybe I am looking for Chloe, and I don't want to pursue it. You know. Again, I don't know. I mean, if that's what you want, then why wouldn't you go there? I don't know. I think this is something. And the mom, again, she's just so unpredictable, you know? Like, one second I think, first she want to blow up the building, then she wants to go sleep with Dan, then she's trying to, kill Chloe. So it's like, she seems like I can't predict her moves.
I understand how, how is Lucifer the key for them to get back into heaven, but, isn't it like an individual thing? Like, if she's trying to fucking kill someone,
yeah,
then I don't see how she's going to end up in heaven.
I don't know the rules of the thing. I mean, I think this is what I think. I think something has to do with that blade. Like, maybe he can cut his way through it or something like that. I don't know, cut his way into heaven or something. I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a very, very good episode. I
thought it was great.
Yeah,
It's like one of my like. Was it season 2, episode 9?
Yeah.
What's it called? Homewrecker.
Yeah.
I think this was one of my favorites this season.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oddly enough, last season was also a really good episode too with the pastor, and that was also.
Yeah, that was one of our favorites. Yeah. For me, right now, this is my favorite so far in this season. Right here.
Anyway, guys, if you guys can go forward, you guys can check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below.